Hello everybody and welcome back to City Skylines. In this episode, like I said at the end of the last episode, the little intro preview goodbye to my city, I will be starting up a new city, and like we said, I'll be doing it vanilla, so I'll be disabling all of these assets, and as my PC is doing that, I will then be clicking over to mods and disabling all of that. Then we're going to find ourselves a nice map and start the game off. I do have quite a few mods normally. Let's turn them off though. We're nice vanilla game. Got nothing else running. I do have the modern city centre. Creates pack of a wish. And no, I'm going to leave that one off as well. And let's create a new game. Where do we want to go? I'm gonna, you know what, I'm just gonna click this one. I haven't done this map, so, and it's got all of the outer connections. So, and I want to click left-hand traffic because I'm British, and I'm going to try and make a European-ish styled. I'm not great at styling, so yeah. Let's load the game. Let's see how long this takes. And we have loaded, and geez, this is a small little island. I did not realise it was this. Okay, this is going to be some interesting little build we can do here. Okie dokie, let's look at what we've got. Got a dual entrance highway off the bat, that's interesting. That is the square. Literally just this island. Right. So, first things first, let's find the smallest and cheapest road, which is this one apparently on vanilla. I haven't played vanilla for a while, so I have to relearn what roads I have and what roads I don't, and what assets are in-game assets and what aren't. So, off the bat, if you haven't played City Skyline, make a little road like that, and then delete it. You get a couple of other little options then for what roads, including a slightly bigger one, and these as well. You don't get highways until later on in the game, and you get this little roundabout that we'll be utilising a lot. Right. What way do I want to go about this? Well, first and foremost, let's check out what way the water is flowing. So what way we want to be sucking in and what way we want to be dumping out. So we can suck in from that bay, because that would be great, but I'd like to probably put some nice houses around there, because that would look quite nice. So, oh man. See, this part of the city, like there, is just kind of being wasted because this junction is in a bad spot. So I'm going to try and suck in water from there, let's say. And we will output water over here next to this little lighthouse that the game has given us as a free little thing. Sorry, that's an abandoned lighthouse. It's now just been given a big old wastage dump pipe by it. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Connect them with pipes quickly while I remember. And we need to think about power early on in the game. So do we want to be eco-friendly? Because if we do, that is quite an easy little option, just to pop a couple of these bad boys down in between here. If we do that and that, and then run that to that, that will connect all the power for them up. You can go into this, and this is your budget screen, your taxes and loans a little bit later. Just drop that down to about 70%, because you're not going to use all of that off the bat. Leave the power as it is. We'll adjust that when we get some buildings in. Now, roads, roads, roads. I need to look at where the other roads are, so where I want to be going. I'm just going to make what I normally make, but on this island. So, right. See if I can remember how to do this. So eventually when we go to expand the city, I can run this tunnel out the other side of this roundabout and make it run off into the distance and connect to that highway, so there's another access point to this side of the city. This, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it quite yet. But I'm going to make this industry over here early on, and then this can be more residential over this side. Might make this little cluster in here industry as well, so they're nice. Its own access to the highway. So what I'm just going to do is delete that and delete that. That is not important at all. And let's start zoning out some area where we can get some people in. Then I've got to run water pipes and electrical lines over there, so I'm going to run that up the middle to about there. And just make sure I have power somewhere. Can I get you to go into there? Press Z, get it go up. No, I'm going to want to. I'm not sure where I want to put this residential first. That's what I'm trying to work out. If you don't know, when you start the game, water gives you a boost to money. I can't look at it yet, I'm pretty sure. No, I can't for that. So land value is dictated by a lot of things, but one easy way to get land value up is to build houses by water. That is a natural boost for your land value. So I want to be a nice residential around the coast, because that's how you get the best boost for them. I need to work out where we want to be putting this freaking road. Obviously they won't be a thing because they'll be reconnecting to... I'm going to leave them there, but I'm not going to be using them because that'll be reconnections to the highway when the highway doesn't reappear on this side. So the highway's going to go through here-ish, which means I need to be going off this road here. So this road here. Still trying to get used to the fact that it's on the wrong side of the road. Just going to do a nice straight line to about where we want to go. How much do we want to zoom? And then we can do some nice squiggly roads off here. Leave a little bit of gap from your highway, from your roundabout junction to the next junction. That is pretty important. Gives them a little bit of space to work out where they need to be going. So I go off here. I'm going to nope, not do that. Do that. Click that off. I've lost that. I need to find that back. It's Skylines. Yes, I want you. We will do a squiggly road like that. Another branch off. Another branch off. Like that. Just make some nice little interesting shapes and cul-de-sacs. Yeah, that can join up like that. It doesn't look great. So this will be wasted, but that will be fine. I'm going to need to get water over to there, so I can go. I'll turn this back on so we can get the straight lines. I'm going to be on the road. Nice and straight on the road. That's good. Water pipes are fun to look at. All over the place, water pipes. That gives me OCD problems. No OCD problems, just feel a bit weird about it. Don't like looking at it. So that is water, so we need to get power over to that section. Best way of doing that would be to just come off you. You're going to let me go over the highway, yes. Over to about there. What should we do? I'm not going to be zoning that close to the junction. So I'll go across there and into there like that. That is great. Grab this spongy little brush. Paint in some residentials. This is low density residential, so that'll be very nice. Press the spacebar to get the game running, and I will watch my money fall and tumble very quickly. So I'm going to build up nice and quickly up your houses and your residential in, and very quickly the game will be shouting at you, hey, we would like some commercial or residential. I'm also going to turn off. Can you get off that? Or like that. There. No, you're not priority road. Junction. Stop sign. I don't want to put a stop sign on the roundabout. I'm hoping the roundabout will just run without it. Eventually these will be upgraded to highway. That's road route. Yeah, that's fine. Not a priority road, but this junction here, don't want that to stop. Any other road I add to that road, you will know it's priority. And the zoning is going well, so we're going to double in some more. And some more houses, and try and leave some space for some paths and some parks in the future, like these little spots here, these ones. Like that's kind of just not really going to be worth a house, but we'll put them in. Let's do some individual zoning there. That's a good house. Just leave some space for some services and utilities. And now the game's going, hey, we would like some shops. I want to go, okay, we'll put some shops in on this main road. I'm not going to do it flush up against this junction because I want to put a path in eventually that can cross the road potentially. So I'm going to leave some gaps there. Zone in a couple of them. I'm going to leave that space open for a path as well. Let that build. And it now wants some industry. So I'm going to pause the game as I've got 19,000. That is a nice little industry area. Get rid of that for now. But you'll get a lot of good industry out of that. There's no need for too much else to be done. We can throw in some pathways so they don't have to drive there. They can walk there eventually. We don't all pass to 950 population. This is quite a lot, so it's not massive amount, but it's enough. Go down that road. Go down that road. Yes, that works. Yeah. Do that. And we would. I need to run power to here. Power. Here. To there. And I will zone this bit first. Going to be some dirty industry that causes pollution. I have to deal with that. That is just one of them things. And I'm going to take a quick little break. Yeah. And I am back. Let's go spend a penny. That it's a problem with being British and drinking too much tea. Tea is great, but it means you need to go to the toilet quite a bit. It's bad. So yeah, this first episode is going to be a little bit slow because we've just got to try and get the basic infrastructure in, get the money on the positive. That's the first priority you've got to be doing, really. As soon as you get the roads opened up and started, and you get it to the point where you can start making money and you can unlock the first couple of little things. Little hamlet is the first one you're aiming for, so we can get taxes and loans, get garbage, healthcare, and education as well. As soon as you start unlocking them, it gives you some more money, and then you can start bundling through the game quickly. And then you get to about, you get to big city, and grand city. That's when you can start having fun with the game seriously and start designing some really cool areas. And that is what I'm looking forward to. But the first, you just got to take the first part of the city nice and carefully, so you don't make the first part of the city look ugly, really. That would be a shame to do. So I think this would be a cool little starting area. I don't want to make this too big. I'd like it to keep it low density. There is farming there. Yield. So I could do farming there, but I don't particularly want to. And then we can expand to a different part of the map eventually when we unlock some more tiles, and work out where we'd like to be putting, if we'd like to do a city centre anywhere, if we'd like to do some different industries. I can take you through the campus as well if you're a first time player and you haven't played. Do some nice slow tutorial stuff as well. Game is screaming at me for industry. How about you just keep on doing it, and I'm going to speed up the game a little bit. 2 speed. I don't particularly want you attached to that road, if I'm honest, because that road would be a bad road for you to be attached to. Yeah. Do I want to rip out them roads and redo them? Yeah, I do. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to redo these roads right now. Explaining why. So at the moment the game would build if I built industry on this road, it's a main road, and it would then eventually clog up with industry cars because they'll be pulling into the side to try and go to a factory on this main road. I don't want them to do that because it's just not great in that sense. I'd rather them be attached to this road and leave that road nice and clear, so double lane traffic to flow through lovely jubbly, and then it will give me more space. It just makes traffic easier. It's just a better way of doing traffic, really. It's simple as that. And I've done 5 gaps. I know it's 4, so I can zone what I'll do right now. I can zone the 4 right now on that, like that. I can leave that gap there because I don't want it next to that junction. I'm going to leave this free for a nice path. If I want to do a nice path, eventually these roads may be changed to something a bit better. I can get some bike paths in here and take away from the traffic as well. That is, I'm going to say, a good portion of this game is making sure your traffic is looked after. These are some nice early steps and early tips of how to get your traffic under control from the start and not to make any early mistakes that can snowball into bigger issues later on. I'm going to leave that gap like that because I might need a big service building in there. I don't know. You never know. So, and just to keep it interesting, what would be a good in and out? Can I do a little in and out there? What way around would be better? Yeah, so that can dictate traffic for me a little bit. Flowing. Yeah, you can go out that way. I don't know if there is a 4-lane road, single track. I don't think there is, so that would probably have to be that eventually. Anyway, I've paused the game because I was playing around with roads and didn't want the game to be a dick while I was playing around with roads. Am I going to clog up this road? Probably not, so I'll do that. That's a loss of zoning, I'll probably do that. The game is asking for industry, not that much industry. Jeez, my arm needs to stop sticking to that much. Ugh, terrible. Sorry, just made patty noises right next to the mic because I've moved the mic. I've done the recording session for FM yesterday. I've moved the mic away from next to my mouse, so you can't hear that. You will hear the keyboard. I do apologise. I need to look at better mic positioning. I'm trying to work out what's best. So the game is asking for a little bit more residential. We'll do that and that. Leave that open for pathway, which means we'll do that. Yes, we'll do that. Don't know if that's really that important. We'll just not zone that. Build a little house there. There's going to be a pathway through there. You in there. You there. Not going to zone that because you can be a nice little pathway, so you can be a house. You can be a house, you can be a house. That might be quite cute. Interesting. A flow to traffic. That is quite a few houses going through one junction, I've noticed. So, let's see. How much money? I'm just going to jam that out there. Grab this, great bendiness. We'll do that to there. Let's change all of this, isn't it? Housing now. Sorry, Mr. Man, sad times. Do that. Yeah, so that can give them a second out. Costing eventually the city will move, well, the area will move this way, that way, so do that. Get back to playing with double speed. Turn that off and look around. God, what's going on? Who are you? Well, early on, I am going to go through my subscribers. I'm going to give all my subscribers a house. That's what I'm going to do. So if you do subscribe, I haven't actually asked for subscribers. If you do subscribe, and you enjoy this series, I'll put your name in the house. I'll give you a house. You can pick a house as well. And you can be like, I want to live in this district. I'll pick you a nice house out. That'd be quite fun. A little bit of roleplay. We like more green as in residential, not the herb. Leave that for a potential park, so that'd be quite nice in the middle. We do pathway. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's fine. And just take that as well. Probably going to need a roundabout soon. I need to get the money on the right side. Are you going to grow to enough for that to be a thing? I don't know. Do this. Do that. Do all that. Yeah, so pathway through there, that'll be fine. A little bit commercial, so we'll do another door there. Leave that block open, so we'll just do right. I'll probably stick a path in there somewhere, so we'll do that. There we go. Just trying to forward plan really in the early areas because you haven't unlocked everything. And talking of unlocking stuff, there is a little hamlet. So, like I said just a minute ago, taxes, loans, garbage, healthcare and education are all three things that we need to be worrying about now. We've unlocked these buildings, which is landfill site, elementary school, medical clinic, recycle centre and community school. So, I need to find a good spot for these buildings. We're going to smash that wall button. I need to look at where we can stick some of this stuff. So, off this roundabout is great. This roundabout's going to feed a lot of things. There's going to be a lot of traffic coming through to this area. I could just go stick a landfill site there. It's in the industry zone. It's on a little side road off a main road that's off the roundabout. It's not going to be too bad in there. How much are you? You are 16 grand. We have 20. That's not going to happen. So a landfill site in there. Yes, it's ugly, but it's away from the residential and commercial, so it doesn't really matter. Healthcare. People are going to die. Do we care? That's the question. Yeah, of course we will. Education is better in my opinion because the more educated your workers are, the less trash they produce, and the less that gets filled up. But I think these guys need uneducated workers, so that is a lot of jobs that they will need filling uneducated. So I might just skimp out and not use either of them quite yet. I'm going to check the power, which is 16 out of 7 out of 16 at the moment, and water is ticking along lovely jubbly. And with taxes, I wish you could negotiate taxes and just make them a little bit more flexible, but basically if you go to 11%, nobody complains at you ever in the game, and you're done. That's kind of sad, really. I wish taxes were a little bit more in depth in that sense. But unfortunately, they're not. So, there we go. A road in, you're meant to destroy stuff. You're not meant to let the grass grow on the road straight away. What are you doing? What are you doing? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's not safe. That is not safe. I don't have movement on, so you can't just move it out of the way. Delete that. Delete that. You know what? It's Car Crash City right there, isn't it? You come racing around that corner. You are ending up in the sea, or you're hitting one of these poles. Oh well. Let's leave it there. That'd be quite a cool little road to drive though. So, as the money is slowly filling up and I'm being screamed at for more residential, I'm just going to use the paint bucket, fill it in. Doop 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 doop. I'm going to delete that. Pop in a little corner shop. Got a little corner shops in there. So they don't have to walk all the way down here if they don't wish, if they don't have to. That can be great for them. There we go. I was going to put a road in there. And I've gone and plumbed up, so I can't now. Well, I can. I have to destroy someone's house. It's sad times for them, isn't it? House, 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 house. Could stick in a little road in there. Do I like the fact it's straight? Not really, but it'll do. Try and maximise a little bit more space. I'm going to delete your house so you build a bigger house, but it's a bigger plot now. Do that. Do that. Leave that for park potential. Park potential. Don't think it's got small parks. I should find out. And go into traffics. Obviously, when it comes to mods, you just use Traffic Manager. Traffic Manager is a lot better when it comes to this, but I cannot do such a thing because I'm trying to be modelless, so I'm going to have to deal with putting up stop signs wherever traffic becomes an issue. I can't ban parking in certain areas either, and I like banning parking. Tyler, you Plim, you're going to put a path there, so don't zone that. Don't even know what a Plim is, but I've just called myself one. Path, yeah, that'd be great. What do I need for the next unlock? We need 600 populations. We need another 154. Look at me doing maths. Complete and utter genius, that's what that is. Boop. Slowly, plodding along. It's going well. Keep going there, not enough money. Do I want to bang into that road? Do I want to do something a little bit different? I might do a little triangle about there. Yeah, that might be the right idea, you know. If I go there. Yes. Go a little bit closer actually. Do there. I'll do a little triangle about. So you to there. Wherever it is into me. You to there. Hello. Game, will you give me the money please? I could just use a loan and speed up this process, but you shouldn't rely on loans in your life. Bad advice. Do that, and I'll upgrade this one and that one, do that. Look a little triangle about. That will that'll be interesting, won't it? Yeah, we'll do that. Not sure how well that's going to work traffic wise, but fluff it. That'll do. That will do indeedy. I'm going to cut it here. And I'll call this first episode, I think. I don't have a clue how long I've been recording. And I'll catch you next time. Please, someone in the comments, give me a name. Give me a name for this little beauty. What a beauty. Oh, life. Anyway, yeah. Hi, from TW1. Thank you very much for watching. And good night. Goodbye. Why did I say good night? It might be daytime. TW1 signing out. Goodbye.